What's happening, boxing fans? It's Rodney De La Paz. Just watched the Berto versus Carlos Quintana fight. Um, I did actually do a prediction last night, right before the fight. Watched a couple of matches of the two fighters, and my gut prediction was that Berto was going to get the decision. That Quintana was going to, in fact, last 12 rounds. Um, that was my gut instinct. But what happened tonight was, I believe it was in the seventh round, that Berto just turned it on um, and was throwing complete bombs and was able to get the stoppage from the ref. Now, had the ref not stopped the fight at the towards the end of the seventh round, I believe Berto would have continued to light him up in the eighth round and would have eventually gotten the knockout or again a stoppage, towards the beginning or to the middle of the eighth round. So it was a good stoppage, but I do have to comment on how surprising this was, even to the commentators on HBO. They were pleasantly surprised because I suppose since Berto was out for a while because of the devastation in Haiti, and mentally they might have not thought that he was going to be mentally ready for this fight. That he was also probably going to get the decision as well. Um, but I actually had my prediction about the fight, not because I didn't think he was mentally ready, because of all the devastation in Haiti, but I pretty much for some reason I'm not really feeling Berto's his mental game is not at its peak just yet. I mean, it's very obvious that Berto has the hand speed, the skills, the power, as well as the power like in the later rounds too. It's actually pretty impressive. But again, what I do what I am concerned about with Berto is, for some reason, he's just and the commentators they also mention this too, that he tends to fight his opponent's fight, which means that he needs to improve his ring generalship. How does he do that? I think I really don't know how he can actually snap out of it, because that's his personality in the ring. He's established that personality in the ring, and the only way to do that is just through, I guess, through experience, through boxing maturity. No one doubts. I mean, he has tremendous ability, but I think eventually, in time, as he matures as a fighter, he's just going to get better and better. Now, will he lose before getting smarter? That's still, a question that is yet to be answered. Okay, he's waiting to fight, the biggest names in boxing right now, which is, Mosley and Mayweather. I mean, again, Mosley's trying to make this comeback, but definitely Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. He wants to run with those guys. So I think he definitely has the talent. He has the physical ability to do it. Now, the only missing component right now that he still needs to improve is his mental game. He needs to match his mental game with his physical ability. physically, I think he could absolutely run with Mayweather, Mosley, and Manny Pacquiao. Absolutely no doubt. And again, tonight I was completely impressed with the fact that he was able to throw those types of bombs in the seventh round. We saw that against Collazo, like I mentioned in my prediction. Um, so but I'm still pretty surprised that he did that against Quintana, given that Quintana is just a scrappy fighter, clawing and clinching, and he's got the dirty boxing going. He's a very very seasoned fighter, and he was still able to still close convincingly in the seventh round. That was a really nice surprise. So tonight I was pretty impressed. But again, I'm going to stick with my concern about Andre Berto's mental game. That I do recognize that he still has a lot of maturing to do, and based on his post fight interview with Larry Merchant. I think he also recognizes that he definitely has some more training to do, more improvements to go, and I really like that about Berto. Berto has all the ingredients to be a loved fighter. I think he has all the ingredients to gain a lot of respect from the boxing community, especially the fact that he did show a big heart in giving to and reaching out to his people in Haiti. I think that sentimentally it was a great win for him. It was a great win for boxing in general, because we're now seeing a true champion, another champion, emerging, keeping boxing alive. That's always a good thing. Um, but I do still think that boxing still needs some better, undercards, because tonight's undercards, I don't know what was going on, and I think I'm gonna make an email to Larry Merchant, Jim Lampley, and Emmanuel Sturt about tonight's undercards. They were really talking it up. This guy, Caballero. I don't know why. Um, Maybe they'll answer my emails or something, but I have no clue why they were like hyping up this guy, because I don't know, I felt I saw like two amateur fighters. They were just flailing and just really sloppy and awkward fighting. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's their attempt to try to rejuvenate boxing's the undercards at least. I have no clue, but anyway, back to Berto. I think again, congratulations to Andre. Um, Congratulations to the win for his people in Haiti, giving them a sense of pride right now in these troubled times. Um, but I would definitely love to see more mental, improvement in strategy and tactics, more ring generalship from Andre, and I'm really really looking forward to seeing more fights. Talk to you guys soon.